In today's video, I will go in details on why NBA YoungBoy will be free this December. Make sure to watch the whole video because I got all the updates and information you need about YoungBoy's case. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and turn on post notifications because I'm trying to post daily videos about your favorite rappers. And also, leave a like on this video if you want to show the channel some support. Now without any further ado, let's get straight into today's topic. NBA YoungBoy is sitting in some hot water right now after being locked up for the past 6 months. It seems like his day in court is finally upon us and the world is just waiting to see what happens. Recently, news spread about a special operation that was used specifically to take down YoungBoy back when they arrested him in March. Their operation was called Operation Never Free Again. I guess that tells us what they're trying to do. But there might be some hope, and in this video, I will tell you why, so keep watching. September of 2020, almost everyone who has heard the circumstances surrounding the case finds it really interesting how hard they're going after him for something that may normally be considered a minor charge compared to what they're putting him through. So back in September of last year, YoungBoy was shooting a music video for one of his songs, and as most rappers do in their music videos, he and his crew can be seen brandishing weapons and looking like they're getting ready. Normally, this wouldn't be anything serious and nothing new in the hip-hop scene. However, when law enforcement was made aware of the situation, they were less than happy. The police department in Baton Rouge claimed that they, along with the FBI, had gone tipped off about a gang of men openly carrying firearms and waving them around. The anonymous source claimed that the incident was taking place in an empty lot around the 3800 block of Chippewa Street. Police received the tip around 4 p.m. on Monday, September 28, 2020. They moved out quickly and made it to the location as fast as they could. YoungBoy ended up being charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm, and to make matters worse, it wasn't registered to him, so was now the possession of a stolen firearm. Now let's talk about why he may be free very soon. A Change.org petition to release the 21-year-old rapper has amassed more than 111,000 signatures as of Thursday night. The petition was created by user YB Supporter and calls on President Joe Biden to free the Baton Rouge artist from jail. YoungBoy's legal team argued the rapper was unfairly targeted by police and described his March arrest as a quote-unquote wildly unnecessary militaristic display of force and intimidation. The Change.org petition points out that the rapper's next court dates aren't scheduled until later this month, but urged Biden to grant him a release before his 22nd birthday on October 20th. It is with great belief that Mr. Golden would see this as a great opportunity to ameliorate himself as a person and an artist, the petition reads. We have watched him grow over the years and he has much more time to better himself. Being granted a release by the president himself would be life-changing and historical. Not only would the rapper be able to be with his family and friends, but he would be able to provide music for his fans and live his life. Earlier this week, YoungBoy's Sincerely Kentrell album debuted atop the Billboard 200, making him only the third rapper to release a #1 album while in custody. The featureless project delivered 21 tracks, including the previously released singles White Teeth, Nevada, and Life Support. This might be his only chance. Tell me down in the comments section if you think Biden will free him. It might be a chance since our last president actually freed some rappers. I want to know your guys' opinion on this whole situation down in the comments section below. Do you think YoungBoy should be freed or should they keep him? Also, if his attorneys keep kicking it like they are, I don't think YoungBoy will be in trouble for much longer. NBA YoungBoy's lawyers are doing everything they can to make sure their client gets off not guilty, and with the way things look, that might just happen.
NBA YoungBoy update. His lawyers filed a motion asking the judge to throw out all the evidence that the cops have against him. His lawyers argue that evidence was obtained illegally in violation of YoungBoy's constitutional rights when the cops searched him without probable cause. Did the cops have probable cause to search him? According to defense attorneys, hell nah. The cops were arguing that a reliable source called 911 and said there's gang activity going on, people are brandishing firearms, they're trespassing. Defense attorneys say no. A woman called, it was a neighbor, she knows YoungBoy, she knows YoungBoy was outside his house, she was concerned about all the activity, but she didn't say nothing about no gang activity, she didn't say nothing about no brandishing firearms. Second point the attorneys made, when the first cop came on the scene, he had his body cam on, he didn't wait for backup, he didn't wait for a second police car, he didn't have his gun drawn, he calmly walked up, he started talking to them. Now, If you had probable cause to believe that two violent gangs were brandishing firearms and engaging in violence, would you as a single police officer casually walk up to them waiting for backup? No. And if you didn't do that, then did you really have probable cause to believe that criminal activity was afoot? No. You could easily argue that this kid was in front of his grandfather's house with legal guns and his friends. If the judge grants this motion, evidence gets thrown out, young boy's out. Tomorrow was supposed to be the day that the judge was going to hold a hearing in NBA YoungBoy's case in order to determine whether or not to grant the motion filed by YoungBoy's attorneys seeking to throw out the charges against him based on an illegal search and seizure. Now, why is that not going to happen tomorrow? What does this all mean? First of all, you have to understand what a hearing is. A hearing is where lawyers go in and present evidence and arguments to the judge. In this case, this is a very complicated hearing because there's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of paperwork, there's likely going to be a lot of evidence and witnesses presented to the judge in real time, in person. And so this isn't something that can be scheduled very easily. It's not like a typical motion hearing that you might be used to where a couple of people are going to go in, they're going to argue, and the judge might make a decision. It's going to be way more complicated. The reason why this thing is being pushed back, it wasn't canceled, it was adjourned. In the law, when we say adjourned, it means it's still going to happen, it's going to happen at a later date. The reason why, most likely in this case, is because there's just a lot of moving parts, a lot of witnesses, a lot of evidence. It takes a little time to get all that together.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.